Hey, shalom everyone, this is Chris Shoemaker, also known as Yehuda Ben Shomer, and you're watching the Ponderings of the Perkei Avot. Today we are in chapter 6, focusing on verse 2, actually a little snippet of verse 2, which says, one who occupies himself with Torah. We're going to take it down a little bit smaller to a word. We're going to focus on the word occupies. That word occupies in the Hebrew is the word osek, and it's usually in conjunction with or in association with doing business. And let me read to you the little commentary that I have written on this particular point. The business of Torah is not like buying and selling, but it is our job to know the full worth and value of Torah and convince our fellow man to do the same. Just as a CEO of a Fortune 500 company must know his business backwards and forwards, right? We too need a daily set time to study and put into practice the rest of the time. This leads into another aspect of business, which is always moving forward. If a business stays in one spot for too long on the corporate ladder, there is a danger of stagnation, which can lead to the death of the company. Plus, people will be stepping over you to get on the next rung of the ladder that you're stuck on. So it is with Torah. We need to practice it and learn how to apply it in any and every situation and time we find ourselves in. How do you think we as a people survived throughout the centuries? Our ancestors weren't stuck in a religious rut. They learned to adapt Torah to every situation and climate, right? Wherever they found themselves in, wherever in the diaspora and exile, whatever country, culture, or time period, they found how to make the Torah applicable to that place, that date, that time. Betterment and spiritual progress is the name of the game. I also think of Messiah when he was bar mitzvah age. Luke 2:41 through 52 says, now his parents went to Jerusalem, and every year at the feast of Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast, because it's a pilgrimage festival, right? And when they had fulfilled the days, the Feast of Unleavened Bread and Passover, as they returned, the child Yeshua tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother knew it not, but they supposed that he had been in the company. They thought that he was in the caravan with some relative or some friend or something. And they went a day's journey. And when they sought him among their kinfolk and acquaintances, and they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem, seeking him. And it came to pass, after 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and his answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said to them, Son, why have you done this to us? Behold, your father and I have sought you with sorrowing. And he said unto them, how is it that you sought me? Did you not know that I must be about my father's osek? Didn't you know that I must be about my father's business? And they understood not the saying which he spake unto them. And he went down with them and came to Nazareth. Why does it say he went down with them? Because Jerusalem is a city on a hill. So every time you go away from Jerusalem in any direction, you're going down. And he was subject unto them. But his mother kept all these things in her heart. And Yeshua increased in wisdom and in stature and in favor with God and man. Let's focus in on that verse 49. And he said unto them, how is it that you sought me? Did you not know I must be about my father's business, my father's osek? Yeshua, even as a young man, knew the importance of osek, the business of Torah. If our youth would just only seek out Torah, if only our youth would busy themselves and make Torah their business, what a great world this would be. Think of a better community and a better place that we had if even our young people, our 12-year-olds, would osek Torah, would make it their business to know and understand Torah. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Shalom, Shavuot
Hey,
Tov. Want something to talk about? Go to my YouTube channel, Ray Bash Katan, and look for the playlist Ray Bash's Ramblings. There, I ramble on about things that are important to the spiritual community.